Hi guys, so I'm gonna read the Namor story in Marvel Mystery Comics number 10. So this is right after the Human Torch Namor fight. So the Submariner by Bill Everett. The Submariner, having finished his epic battle with the Human Torch, which ended in a deadlock, now leaves New York City to return to his native home in the ice fields of the South Antarctic. Little does he realize how dangerous adventures await him in the frozen land. We find him first, though, on the docks of the Torpy Chemical Works. That dirty hunk of fire ought to be extinguished once and for all. If it weren't for Betty, I'd do it. Confound it, why do I always obey her wishes? Hot stuff burned the wings off my feet so I can't fly, but I can still swim. I'll get back to my aerial submarine and go home until they heal and grow out again. Should take me about 2 days to get home from here. At the battery, Submariner enters the aerial submarine, and with the speed of a bullet, the weird craft cleaves the water. How can I face the Emperor? I have failed in my sworn mission. 2 days later, at the gates of the undersea city. Hello, Gerard. I don't know if that's supposed to be Guard or Gerard. It might be a misspelling. Namor, we've been expecting you. The Emperor himself has ordered us to bring you before him immediately upon your arrival. Come, we must waste no time. In the great reception hall. Namor, you have disappointed your people. For punishment, you shall be suspended indefinitely from all active service. In disgrace, Namor leaves the chamber, alone and friendless. Well, Captain, Bob's got the crew together. What now, Luthor? Wait, is this downloaded correctly? One sec, sorry. Sorry about that. So, for some reason, there was a random page missing. I did the recording of this video before, and I delete the scans every time I do the video. But for some reason, this image didn't pop up. So I don't know. But anyway, meanwhile, in a modern camp on the northern coast of Maine, Luther Robinson reads the morning paper just by train from Boston. So, what's this about the Submariner? Submariner leaves New York. What new tricks are up his sleeve? Hey, Lynn, take a listen to this. This Submariner's gone far enough. I think we'll take a little trip, Lynn. What's up now, Luthor? Or Luther. Yeah. Hello, Captain Bob. How long will it take to outfit the Colleen? Okay, and I want a crew of the toughest cold weather seamen you can recruit. About 40 of them. Yeah, that's right. Well spoken, Mr. Robinson. And where would you be taking this, crew? Oh, all right, sir. I'll have 'em all at the dock by 4 o'clock. Yes, sir. That afternoon. Now, what sort of trip would this be, Mac? It's okay. So, what sort of trip would this be, Mac? Darned if I know. Looks interesting. Hiya, Rat Tail. How long you been out? Shut up, Pigeon. So I'm gonna cut back to the actual comic, or the rest of the comic. Oh, okay. So Captain Bob's got the crew together. What now, Luthor? Now we head south for the Submariner. The next morning, the fast modern Colleen pulls away from the dock and steams out to sea, bristling with anti-aircraft, machine guns, and light cannon. On the bridge, I don't know just where we're going. We'll have to hunt for that demon. And many days later, well, we're in the ice fields, Lynn. We better anchor and make camp on one of the large floes. The Colleen pulls into a small harbor under the lee of a great iceberg. Luthor and Lynn take several men from the crew and go ashore in the ship's launch to establish a base of operations on a great slab of ice. Later that evening, we'll use the searchlights to attract the Submariner's attention, and then when he comes, we'll blast him with everything we got. Later, the Submariner, swimming with his cousin Dorma, sees the lights flashing down into the sea. Dorma, looks like we have company. What are they looking for? They come to the surface to investigate. I don't like this at all. These people aren't here for pleasure. Suddenly, the watchman sees them. Ahoy below! There he is! Instantly, the crew goes into action, manning the deck guns. Dive, Dorma! And a shell screams close over Namor's shoulder. Great Garfish, I was afraid of that. They've come after me. Come on, we'll fix them. Half an hour later, warned by the Submariner, the Emperor orders out the entire Navy. The Submariner leads them to the scene of his escapade. Then suddenly the battalion of aerial submarines cuts through the surface of the water and heads for the yacht. The leader swoops down, aiming his steam guns, and sends a blast of withering, scalding steam to the yacht's deck. The gun crew screams in utter agony as the steam sears their bodies. But the battle is on and another crew takes its place, and a moment later the fast seaplane is catapulted into the sky to dive down on one of the aerial subs, machine guns splattering death. The pilot nips two more while the deck crew wreaks destruction on the Submariner's fleet. These fools are smarter than I thought. Think I'll look around. Meanwhile, underwater, Namor decides to make a little private expedition. Unseen by the fighting crew, Submariner comes to the surface and swims to the yacht. We'll have a look on board and see what kind of crew it is. His wings now healed, flip him up the side of the yacht to the deck. As I thought, they're all busy at the guns. The coast is clear. Hey, who goes there? Look out, sucker. But he's intercepted by a watchman. You asked for it, mister. Up to the bridge now to see who's in command. The seaman unconscious, Namor flies along the deck. Ah, girl with the commander, just at my chance. Well, what a shot, Lin. Another one down. Nice work, boys. To the bridge where he finds Luthor and Lin watching the battle. We'll knock this Submariner for a loop in no time. No time at all. That's what you think. You bet, Lin. Think I'll go below. Well, we'll fix you, young lady, and your friend, too. Luthor suddenly turns to the top of the companionway. Why, you and I are going to take a little trip until your friend comes to his senses. Here we go. Kiss the boys goodbye, little one. Submariner leaps into the icy water with the helpless girl. Don't shoot, Mr. Robinson. You'll hit the girl. Confound it, you're right, Burns. But what will do? You see, your boyfriend wouldn't even bother to try to save you. Nice people, you Americans. Submariner, holding Lin's nose and mouth to prevent her drowning, races with her to his aerial submarine. In the terrific blast, Lin is catapulted through the water. A moment later, Luthor, wearing his artificial lung, climbs out through the escape hatch and speeds to rescue Lin from the cold sea. Though that dirty water rat ought to be very dead at this point, I hope. Desperately, he struggles with her to the yacht, wondering if he has really killed Namor. There he is! Namor is found floating near the wreck by two submariners. He's badly hurt. We'll have to get him home fast. We'll carry him back to the castle. And on the yacht, I'll have to make sure that devil's dead before we leave. How's Lin, Doctor? Fine, sir. At the same time, Namor revives. So they mean business, eh? Well, so do I. They'll never leave this country alive. What's going to happen now? Namor just seems to get into one jam after another. How will this one work out? Watch for the answer in the next issue of Marvel Comics. Okay, so that's the end of this comic. I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, or subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys later.